Hello everyone, Greg here from Dallas, Texas. Today I'm at the Perot Museum of Science, I think. It's a pretty cool museum apparently, so we're gonna go in and check it out. Perot Museum of Nature and Science is the more accurate way to say it. I saw this structure along the road. I thought, man, it's pretty cool the way that's built into the side like that. But we're going in right up in this way. Right over there. And we're actually here a little bit early, so we're gonna go to the cafe first. Don't know what I want. Pizza, quesadillas, pasta, snacks, chicken off the grill. Ooh, maybe a hamburger. All right, so my hamburger's here. Condiments are in this little package here. My son ordered some quesadillas. So when you come in the foyer, it says Margot and Ross Perot building. We go down that way to get started. So my son is saying that this is a very, very dangerous chemical. What is it called? Dihydrogen oxide. Why is it here? We don't want anything dangerous around here. Yeah, well, he's just making fun of me now because he's just saying this is water. That's not funny. That's not funny at all. Very funny. The amethyst heart geode. This is gigantic. I love these things. Looks so cool. All right, so we're going up the long escalator. Oh, we just made it to the top. Well, we're about halfway. We're not even close to the top, but this is what the building looks like from the outside. We were just sitting out there having lunch a few moments ago. Now we have to go up another escalator, which is pretty cool because this is the one that you can see from the outside. It's a pretty cool skyline there. We got a T-Rex here at the top of the escalator too. Look at this. Man, just imagine that foot stepping on you. That would not be good. Some sharp claws there too. Journey through the solar system. There's an astronaut up there and what looks like the space station and the Hubble telescope. Planet Earth, Earth's moon, stars, galaxies, universe. This is a whole outer space section around here. I don't know why, but the structure just looks cool to me. This display allows you to change the different light levels here. It adjusts whatever I'm changing here. It's pretty cool. Purple. All right, let's check out the dinosaur exhibits. Ooh, there's what that guy looks like with the flesh on. This reminds me of the the Jurassic Park one. It actually looks very identical to that. And I know everybody's interpretation of the way a T-Rex looks is unique, but that specifically looks like the Jurassic Park one. You got a giant turtle fossil skeleton. The evolving mosasaur. This looks like a small one compared to the one you see in the movies. Of course, this would be a more accurate representation of it. Alamosaurus. That's what the sign said over there. Alamosaurus. Although I feel like I want to call it a brontosaurus, though. I'm just used to that name. That's not the same dinosaur at all, I'm sure. And then you got a T-Rex right here, and just the thought of that facing me is terrifying. Just if it was real, alive, and like coming right at me, that I would be losing it right now. And I believe this is pronounced Tenotosaurus skeleton. I think that's it right there. And then over here you got a Hypsol. I don't know how to pronounce that. I think that's this guy right here. And then what we have here is a Glen Rose sauropod footprint. According to that, giant mammoth skeleton. I mean giant, it's huge. You come up to about as tall as, probably about this tall compared to this thing right here. And then look at this thing up on the ceiling. Is that a pterodactyl? That is awesome. Kind of bumpy. I think that's another T-Rex skeleton up there right above this. Looks like a research kind of a area. There's a lady in there actually doing some researching Then you got over here a Torosaurus skull and a Stychosaurus skull and a Pachyrhinosaurus. How do you say it? I don't know how you say that. Pachyrhinosaurus skeleton. That's a tough one. I think this is a Deinosuchus something, but to me it looks kind of like a raptor with the claws and everything there. And here's a good view of the entire area there. Well, hello there. And this whole section up here above the dinosaurs is all bird stuff. I like birds. There's a peregrine falcon and a wood stork and a prairie chicken. This bird's giving me the evil eye. I don't think he likes me very much. Okay, so we started out on level 4. We went to the Expanding Universe Hall, then over to the dinosaurs. Then we went up to level 4M. Now we're here. I think we're gonna go down to level 3 next and see the gems and Dynamic Earth Hall there. If you want to look at the map, you can just scan this barcode right there. All right, made it down to the 3rd floor, and the very first thing we see is this Ellie Mae mammoth skeleton. It says it's a nearly complete Columbian mammoth skeleton. Here we are in the Mineral Hall land. We'll go down, check some things out in here. The noise you heard was this earthquake machine. Uh-oh. I think we're gonna have a tornado indoors. I just messed up the tornado. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This tree is at least 20 years old. That was the Rhys Jones Foundation Dynamic Earth Hall. Next, we're gonna go over to the Tom Hunt Energy Hall. Looks like a miniature cityscape there. Here's a model of a typical satellite. It said it's about a 1/3 size of an actual satellite. And you got a globe of the Earth there. And you got a gigantic drill here. This thing's huge, look at this. It's big. It's just very, very big. This is a popular attraction here. So is this water again up here?
That's a hydrocarbon.
Hydrocarbon? So glad he's been in science class lately, because I haven't seen a science class in like 30 years. And this would be a turbine engine. Pretty cool. This totally reminds me of like the dilithium chamber from Star Trek. I think it's plasma though. All right, I think we're gonna head down to the next floor, floor number 2, which is down there. This is really a massive, massive building. And this is gonna be the next area. A little preview, sneak peek, spoiler action right here.
What is this?
Mitochondria?
What is this?
Cell membrane?
No, what is this?
The nucleus?
Yeah.
Yes!
Well, actually,
I got one right. You think? That's not the nucleus?
I guess it is. What is this thing?
The inner nucleus.
No, nucleolus.
There, see, I was close.
What is this?
That's the cell membrane.
Yeah. What is this?
Ribosomes.
No.
Hey, at least I got some words. At least I know what some of these are. Right? I got words.
Okay, what is this? It's a tiny little dot right here.
Plasma.
No. What is this?
Gelatin.
No.
I know it's not. The whole thing
what
is a
this?
cell. I don't know, a dark spot.
This is a chloroplast. This is a Golgi body.
Okay.
This is the nucleus.
Hey, I got that one right.
Mitochondria, cell membrane. These are ribosomes. That's Golgi vesicle.
Okay.
And I'm not too sure what that is.
It's a dark spot.
It's like a central.
That's all it is. And this area is populated by a lot of animal information. It's an interesting desert scene. You got some prairie dogs there, and a roadrunner, hawk of some kind. It's a jackrabbit. Don't say bunny. How realistic is it that a wolf and a turkey would be coexisting right next to each other like that for any length of time? Wouldn't you think the wolf would be going after the turkey? Face to face with a grizzly bear. Look at this guy. Not something I'd want to see on a hike, that's for sure. That's a nice beaver. Another beast I wouldn't want to get too close to in real life. Beautiful animal. This guy could probably run a lot faster than me too. So that was the Discovering Life Hall. That lion up there, and the bear, and the beaver. And over here, Being Human Hall. It's gonna be the next one I do. Wow, this hall is massive. Look at all this stuff in here. It's like a reactive wall. These kids are playing with the wall and it's reacting to them. That's neat. This is called Talking with Our Hands. We have these buttons here that we can push. See what happens. Ah, so is it sign language? I think it's sign language doing the word. This one says, place your hand under the light to reveal your veins. It's got this weird thing here. Not seeing any veins. Okay, ew, I get it. Ew. Here's a collection of skulls. You know, they're not real skulls, they're just demonstration skulls. This looks like a happy couple. Ew. This totally reminds me of RoboCop 2. Yeesh. And now we're over in the engineering hall. This looks like a fun spot. Looks like the kids here are doing some robot action. I have no idea what this is, but a lot of people hitting buttons. There's some more Robot Wars. Uh-oh, that one's getting pushed off. Is that the Incredible Hulk? Look at this massive structure here. I guess you put the ball in and then it goes around through this whole thing and comes back out somewhere. There it goes, some right there. Oh, that one got stuck. Oh, it fell. I had a Slinky like that once. It got all messed up. Now, if that's what I think it is, it looks like a magnetic ball that rolls around on the sand and makes pathways, but I don't see any way to actually control it. And how could I miss this? The timeline of computer innovation, starting with the vacuum tubes, and then transistors, and then we've got the integrated circuit, then we finally got the microchip. And then down on the lower level, you've got the Lamar Hunt Family Sports Hall. Sports! It's like a lot of stuff in here too. Very cool. It's one of those reaction walls. You gotta hit the buttons as quickly as possible. It's not really that hot. Yeah. Well, you got one. So my son's gonna run with slides on. See how well this works out. Then they got this little children's museum. I assume this is kind of like a play area for the kids. It's got a little playground here for the kids. A little smaller play area over there. A little truck thing for the kids to play on. And like a little water table. Fallen log right here. Campfire thing. All right, well, that's gonna do it for our day here at the Perot Museum. I gotta say, this museum is pretty awesome. So if you got some time to kill, took us about 3 hours to get through it. And honestly, we were kind of rushing through it, but there's a lot to see here for sure. So if you got the time, definitely check it out. So anyway, thank you all for watching. Take care. Ventures in you. Bye-bye, everybody. Wow, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. There's also a shop here, of course. There's a shop pretty much everywhere you go. But honestly, I'm too tired to go in and show you anything in there.